In 2013, the Iowa legislature passed a law requiring the creation of a system to rank each school in the state. As a result, the Iowa Department of Education has launched the Iowa School Report Card. We use a variety of information and data in Des Moines Public Schools to look at the growth and success of our students in schools, information that is presented and made available year in and year out. Unfortunately, this new report card doesn't tell us anything we don't already know. In fact, more than 75% of the information the report card is based on comes from the Iowa assessment. Think about that. Every school in Iowa is being graded largely upon the result of one test given on one day out of the entire school year. And what's more, in a couple of years, the state will no longer be using the Iowa assessment as it doesn't align with the curriculum taught in school and, frankly, is the wrong type of test to measure student progress. Perhaps the biggest concern with this report card is that it does not take into account the real growth being made by students. In Des Moines, 3/4 of our students qualify for free or reduced price meals, and 1 out of 5 students are English language learners. Those are both real factors that impact learning. Under this report card, an ELL student may make several years' worth of progress in a single school year, yet because they do not reach a number on a single test, the state of Iowa considers that they and their school has failed. I have some serious concerns about this report card. I do, however, want you to be aware of it and the information it includes. To talk more about the report card and the information available, here's our Director of Research and Data, Dr. Mary Grinstead, to talk about what is included in the report card.
As Superintendent Ahart noted, the Iowa School Report Card was developed by the Iowa Department of Education to try to show how each public school in Iowa is performing on certain educational measures. While the goal of the Iowa School Report Card is to present data in a way that makes it easy for the public to access, ratings and measures are based on limited information with an over-reliance on Iowa assessment tests and a lack of consideration of the real growth being made by students in Des Moines and across the state. I want to share a little more on the 8 measures included in the Iowa School Report Card. The first is student proficiency, which is the percent of students scoring proficient or better on the reading and mathematics Iowa assessments. Next is closing achievement gaps, which is a measure of the narrowing of the gap in achievement for students with disabilities, students who are eligible for free and reduced price meals, and English language learners. College and career ready growth, the percent of students making the yearly growth necessary to meet the college and career ready benchmark on the Iowa assessments. This measure is more a measure of on track for college readiness than growth. Annual expected growth, the percentage of students making a year of academic growth in a year's time on the Iowa assessments. College and career readiness, the percent of students scoring at or above a level on the Iowa assessments that predict a high probability of post-secondary success. This measure is included in the ratings of middle and high schools only. Graduation rate, a 5-year cohort rate is used. This is the percent of 9th grade students who finish high school within 5 years of beginning 9th grade. This measure is included in the ratings of high schools only. Attendance rate, the total number of days students were present divided by the total number of days enrolled, aggregated for all students in the school. Staff retention, the percentage of teachers, school administrators, and other licensed staff members who remain employed at the school over 2 consecutive school years. For each measure, the 2 most recent years of data is averaged together to prevent schools from fluctuating in their ratings from year to year. The current release includes data from the 2013-14 and 2014-15 school years. These measures are combined to create an overall score for each school. Proficiency and college and career readiness carry the heaviest weightings in the model. A school's overall score determines its rating category. The categories are exceptional, high performing, commendable, acceptable, needs improvement, and priority. Here's Superintendent Ahart again with a few final comments on how our focus here at Des Moines Public Schools will continue to be in areas proven to make it a positive difference for our students.
In the end, the new Iowa School Report Card does little to help education. As a result, it is not something that is going to influence or shape the decisions we make at Des Moines Public Schools. Instead, our focus will continue to be on the areas we know are making a difference for our students, efforts that have led to a 9% increase in the graduation rate in just 6 years. such as expanding AP courses throughout all of our high schools, creating more international baccalaureate schools, increasing access to the arts across all grade levels, expanding participation in activities at our middle schools, or making our district a leader in science and math education. In short, we will do what we need to do to help our diverse student body grow and succeed each and every day of the school year. Thank you to our great teachers for their great work in the classroom, and to our parents and the entire community for your support of Des Moines Public Schools.